Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to get this really easy and wearable pink makeup look using the Maybelline Color Eye Tattoo in Inked in Pink. So I'm going to start off by pinning back my hair, that way it won't get into my face. And then next I used my Revlon Photoready foundation in the color number 3 Shell, and I put that on the back of my hand because I find that it just warms it up a little bit and makes it a little bit more blendable, and then I just apply it all over my face using my fingertips. And then I use my Beauty Blender sponge to blend that all in. I find that this gives a really nice coverage without being too heavy and without feeling like you have a lot of foundation on. So I just really like to use my Beauty Blender sponge with this foundation. And then next I use my Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer from Maybelline in the color Radiant. And I just applied that underneath both of my eyes on my dark circles, and this really helps with concealing my dark circles. It's kind of a gel-like texture, so I really like it. It feels really lightweight, and I blend that in with my Beauty Blender sponge using the tip, and I put a little bit onto my eyelids as well, just to help lay as a nice primer, and then also to cover up any redness or veins that show through on my eyelids. And then I use my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which is one of my favorite products to set my concealer and just to help buff it in and help it last all day. And then to fill in my brows, I use my Maybelline Define a Brow pencil in the color Medium Brown. And I like this pencil because it's really easy to use and the point of the pencil is really, really fine. So I find that it's just simple and easy and quick. And then once I'm finished using the pencil, I take my brush, the brush that looks like a comb on the end, and just comb it through just to blend it all together. And then for my powder, I use my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the color Creamy Natural. And I just like this powder, and I like to put this on top of my brows after I've applied my brow pencil because it helps it last longer as well. And then I applied my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink using my fingertips, just because I find that it's easier to blend using your fingertips. And I blended that all over my lids and up into my crease, not too far into my crease, but just slightly into my crease. And then I used my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the color 24 Karat, and I combined these two bottom colors. One is a champagne color and the other one is kind of like a rosy color. They're both really shimmery, so I think that they look nice paired with the Inked in Pink color tattoo. And I just kind of went back and forth in those two colors and applied those on my lids and then into my crease as well. And then for my crease, I use my Nye Eyeshadow in the color Taupe, which is a really cool toned taupe, and just applied that into my crease. And then I used a fluffy brush to blend it all out and to get rid of any lines. And then I used the lightest color in the Shimmer Brick and used that as my inner corner highlight. And then to highlight under my brow, I used my Wet n Wild Brulee eyeshadow that actually broke when I was filming this video, so it makes me really sad. I'm going to have to go buy a new one. And then I tightlined my eyes using my NYX Slide-On pencil in the color Jet Black. I didn't want to use a black eyeliner for all over, so I just applied this into my lash line. That way it made my eyelashes look a little bit more full, and this pencil stays for a really long time because it's waterproof. And then for eyeliner, I used my Lancome eyeliner in the color Black Coffee, and I like this color because it's a black brown, so it's not too dark. And I just applied this all over my upper lash line, all the way across. And then I dotted it along my lower lash line on the very outer corner. I normally don't line my lower lash line just because I just feel like it closes off my eyes. So I just kind of dot it along my lower lash line, and then I take an angled brush and kind of blend it all together. So it's a really, really light and natural look. And this is what I typically wear during the day unless I'm going out at night, which is when I normally wear a little bit more makeup. And then for mascara, I use my Chanel Le Volume Mascara, which is a volumizing mascara. It has a really unique brush that has little separations in it. They call it a snowflake brush, but it just makes your lashes really full and adds a lot of volume without being too clumpy, which I really like, and it lasts all day without flaking or smudging. And then for blush, I used my e.l.f. blush in the color Tickled Pink, which is just a really soft, natural pink color, and I applied that all over my cheekbones. And I like this color because I feel like it complements the other pinks really nicely. And then for a highlighter, I used the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick and just kind of swirled my brush in all of the colors and applied that to the tops of my cheekbones. And then before applying my lipstick, I use my e.l.f. All Over Cover Stick in the color Light Beige to cover up any hyperpigmentation that I have around my upper lip from being in the sun too much. And then I use my Revlon Balm Stain in the color Cherish. And this color was a little bit too bright for what I wanted, so I went back with my Trish McEvoy lip liner in Barely Rose, and instead of lining my lips, I lined my lips, but then I also just kind of colored them in with this, and the Balm Stain combined with the lip liner I think lasts for a really long time, and I like using this combination. So the good thing about the Trish McEvoy lip liners is that there's a brush on the end as well, so I use the brush on the end just to kind of blend it all together. And then once I was done with that, I went in with the Shine Sensational Lip Gloss from Maybelline in the color Crushed Candy and added that to the center of my lip just to add a little bit of shine. And that completes the look. I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye!